can't look at the final score and get wrapped up on that. We have to have short memory and move on, understanding that they didn't even play their starters in the fourth quarter. They're gearing up for game 2.
I mean, they're got championship DNA, and we understand the type of aggression and they're going to come with tomorrow. And we have to be ready for it, and we have to counter that by our own aggression as well. We don't shy away from a team that's going to play more aggressive in game 2. We accept the challenge and go at them, and then we're going to live with the results.
All right, Rachel, thank you very much. And Rick, we heard Pierce talking about the Nets defense, but offensively, what could be a big change that could make a big difference for them in game 2?
Well, we want them to go on the attack a little more. He's settling for jump shots, didn't allow them to get to the free throw line. I'm sure the Heat obviously had a hand in not putting them on the free throw line, but being intelligent on the defensive end themselves. But this is not a stat you would think you would see, especially with veterans who understand the value of getting to the free throw line, and it puts the Heat defensively in a compromising position. To get into the bonus, loosens things up, then you can actually start to maybe knock down some of those free throws.
Wow,
those jump shots.
That is startling from the Nets starters in terms of free throws attempted and made. Meanwhile, tell me about an X factor possibly for Miami in this game 2, Sam, if they want to keep it rolling.
Well, I wouldn't say an X factor. He's been there last year, Ray Allen. He's got to be consistent. He's got to be the guy to knock down threes, because we all know Miami is a three-point shooting basketball team. And with no Mike Miller this year and Norris Cole not shooting the ball like he has in the past, a lot of pressures on Ray Allen. He came through in game 1 against the Brooklyn Nets. But the thing about it is how much confidence Eric Spoelstra is going to have on those other guys. Right now, Ray Allen is the guy. When you look at bench production, he's the guy. Chris Anderson gives you energy, but he's not a scorer. So it puts a lot of pressure on Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh to continue to score, because you don't have those 2 or 3 guys that Miami has had in the past that can come off the bench and make threes and score for you. So Ray Allen going forward in these playoffs is going to be huge, because if he's not shooting the ball well, where do they go?
4 of 7 from three-point range, 19 points against his old pals, Pierce and Garnett, in game 1 for Ray Allen.